Doubles and coffee in the traffic. It must really be a sad time to be a PNM or a defender of the PNM when you realize that Rowley, Smallpin, Imbot and the whole PNM, all they do is lie to you. And then ask the supporters to believe their lies. Imagine PNM radio station saying it's AI. That Imbot really didn't say they want to open the refinery and it was a net earner of income and so on. And Smallpin and Rowley didn't say that they're dying to open it back. What they close it for? But I not what I want today, you know. The President-elect of the United States of America, Donald Trump, his number one presidential buddy, first buddy, is Elon Musk. Elon Musk has been fighting for democracy in Venezuela. Elon Musk and Maduro have been at loggerheads because Maduro is a dictator. Elon Musk is passionate about democracy in Venezuela and helping Donald Trump also solve the immigration problem in the U.S. by ensuring that Venezuelans could stay home. Venezuelans love the country. They want to stay home. But 8 million Venezuelans have left the country over the last 9 years because of Maduro and his dictatorial actions and his tyrannical, oppressive autocracy. Elon Musk is Donald Trump's number one advisor. He's at Mar-a-Lago right now discussing, helping formulate policy and put personnel in place and the transition team for the next president of the United States of America. Marco Rubio is now Secretary of State for the United States elect. Understand that they fight for democracy. They understand what Maduro has done. They understand that Maduro has just on July 28th stolen an election without any palpable evidence, without statement of poll, without any polling division numbers. Just claim he win when the opposition had data, scientific data, data from polling stations that they put out on the World Wide Web, on the social media. They put it out to the world. Look at the polls. This polling division up to 72% of the vote, which showed Maduro lost by a landslide. But you see those, I am a Democrat. Understand this. I am Biden and Kamala. But you have to give Jack the jacket and Jim the gym boots. Biden stood by and did nothing as Maduro oppressed Venezuelans and make them run away to Colombia, to the USA, to Trinidad and Tobago. And he did nothing as Maduro set up the country and put his family members in the Supreme Court and so on. Biden and Kamala Harris, the Democrats, were soft on democracy. Trump even swearing yet, and Trump start to say the democracy we must stand up for, the rights of people, human rights, the rights to not be ruled by dictatorial, tyrannical, oppressive thieves. Now, what does this position or these developments mean for Stuart Smallpin Young and Keith Christopher Rowley? Dragon. But I want to ask you all this because nobody, not even, I haven't even asked it before. Why, if Dragon is a good deal, is a normal deal, is mutually beneficial to the people of Trinidad and Tobago and to the people of Venezuela, why is Maduro necessary? Why Rowley and Smallpin have been supporting and upholding the oppressive, tyrannical dictatorship of Maduro? If the deal has been done by public servants and there's a transition of government or a change of government from Maduro to the duly elected new government, the Dragon gas is still a good deal that would go through because it's an honest contract and it's properly done and it's well negotiated and the public servants and the experts signed off on it. So there would be no risk to a good deal, an honest deal, and above board deal. There will be none whatsoever with a change of government because Venezuela would benefit and the people of Trinidad and Tobago would benefit. So what is this insane love and thirst for Maduro and Delcy Rodriguez of Smallpin Young and Rowley? What could it be? Is it that there is some part of the deal that involves Maduro and Delcy that only Rowley and Smallpin know about? You see, this is why you have something called corporate governance. And that decision makers should not be involved in negotiations and should not be involved and close to goods providers and negotiating contracts and so on. That's why the government is supposed to give the policy, and the independent public servants are the ones to go and hash out and thrash out the certain clauses of the contract and the benefits and so on. But what is this? What is this Maduro, Delcy? What is this passion Rowley and Smallpin have for Maduro? If Maduro goes based on elections and the real results, the Dragon gas deal should still go through as normal if it is a deal bereft of corruption, bereft of kickbacks, bereft of relationships, special relationships that require face-to-face meetings, landing in airports and coming to face-to-face with leaders. If the deal is good, it should continue. Whether there's a new president, another president, a new transition team, a new minister of energy in Venezuela. So what is this insane thirst and passion for Maduro and Delcy from Rowley, so much so that he would turn our country and put us against the United States of America, against democracy, that we don't care about elections, we don't care if Maduro produce results, we don't care if the people of Venezuela could voice their opinion and vote, we don't care. Why is that? What Rowley have with Delcy and Maduro that is so important to Rowley, and that this Dragon deal that Rowley and Smallpin have been negotiating for 8 years, and Smallpin all over it, he in Venezuela more than he in Trinidad? Why? What's the passion? What's the rationale? For if it is a good normal deal, country to country, then it will go ahead, regardless of whether the dictator is gone or not. So Rowley answer now, but I give you a little hint. In Rowley's political career, the only time Rowley gets passionate, when he turns to a raging bull, when he gets furious, is when something with money jumping up. Whether it was Landate and Scarborough Hospital, whether it was Greenvale and Calder Heart and building on the waterfront there, the Customs and Excise building that Calder Heart say a contractor get and the wrong contractor get. Rowley mash up the whole PNM. Patrick Manning had to go in the parliament and say, once you oppose my colleague, he becomes a raging bull. He see fury, he see hate. What brought about that? His passion for the flood victims in Penal, his passion for the children who are not doing well in school, his passion for the 28 babies that died in the NICU, his passion for those public servants and those people who are working and cannot handle life with the inflation of the PNM, the stagnation in the economy, the depression. Is that the fury that Rowley exposes? Or is his last furious episode one about another man, Jindal? Jindal, another man with allegations of corruption, something about money, and he reaching the diplomatic center. What motivates Rowley? What gets Rowley passionate? I answer, anything to do with money. Money, money. He's the best salesman, eh? Rowley do our corporate governance. He have his own Calder Heart, Noel Garcia, in charge of all your money. He have Richard Young, Stuart Young, and Angus Young, the youngs, in charge of all your money. And Rowley does get vexed when he money sleep out. Anything to do with money that impact him money, he does get vexed. So I wonder why this Dragon gas, this Delcy, this Maduro, this Rowley and Smallpin, why so passionate? If the government change, so what? Governments change all the time. A good deal is a good deal. And a good deal is a good deal. So if Maduro go because he lost an election, if they show the statement of poll, if they get the information that Maduro lost and a new government is in, well, Dragon is a good deal, it will continue. Hey, Rowley, that small pin. And Sana, tell the people why you're so passionate about Maduro, Delcy, Astrubal, Chavez. You're not so passionate about Telechea now because Maduro lock you up. Bless. All you think before all you vote, you know, because all you vote for that, I know they fool all you. They just lie plenty. But all you know, them just lie now, right? So get ready now, election coming.